Hi and welcome to a new episode EPLAN with Chris. Today we will start a new series, EPLAN Scripting. If you want to know what you could do with scripting in EPLAN, stick on cause I will explain it in a few sentences. EPLAN Scripting helps you to automate your manual steps during your engineering process, like creating reports, creating macros and export manufacturing files. This all could be done with only one click using an EPLAN script. So if you want to know more about this, stick on, cause right now I'm going to show you how you install the Microsoft Visual Studio and which settings need to be done to start scripting as easy as possible. Join the community today, hit the subscribe button and never miss a new video again. But first we go to Google and search for Visual Studio 2022. We click on Visual Studio IDE 2022. And then we will head to the download section. We can use the community license. If you want to sell your scripts on the internet, you should probably go with the professional license, but for our use case we can stick with the community version. Next we say trust the download, cause this exe is from Microsoft and so I think we could trust it. Here we say continue. And under workloads, we need to click on .NET Desktop Development. This has about 7 GB. And then we can start the installation. After a few minutes, Visual Studio is ready to start. Visual Studio is asking us if we want to log in with our Microsoft konto. But for now we skip this part. I use the light mode so you can follow my instructions a little bit better. And now we are ready to start. We could start by creating a new project or start without using a code. Right now we will start without using a code because I would like to change the language from German to English. Therefore we click on Tools, Options, Environment and International Settings. Here we find the language. And as you can see, I only have the German language. So I switch to the Microsoft Studio installer, click on Changes, and under Language Packages, I click on the English package and say Change. In the background, Visual Studio has started over again. Now we go on Tools, Options, Environment and International Settings and select the English language. Now we need to restart Visual Studio again to continue with the English language. Now we click on File, New and create a new project. We use C# and doing this for Windows, and we need a library. And for EPLAN scripts we use the class library.NET framework. I changed the name to EPLAN Scripting Series. And here you could change the saving path. We use the .NET Framework 4.7.2 for EPLAN versions which are older than 2023. For the newer ones, we can switch the .NET Framework to 4.8.1. And then we click on Create. First, I start to switch the side of the Solution Explorer so everything looks similar like in EPLAN. We need to add some references. Therefore, we make a right click, say Add References, and then Browse. We go to Windows C, Programs, EPLAN, Platform, and then we select the version which we use. I use 2026. We go into the bin folder, and now we select 4 DLLs. The EPLAN API AFU, Base U, GUI U, and the Master Data U. And we will add them to our project. And if you are wondering why we're doing this, I'll give you a quick explanation. The AFU is for calling the actions, the base U is for the file system and the logging, the GUI U is for the message boxes and the menus and toolbars, and the master data is for articles, symbols. To keep the project clean, we will structure it by adding some folders. We'll make a right click, say Add Folder, and I will call it 00 Basic. And our first class I will rename to Template. And last but not least, we will add the using directives from the DLLs which we added to our project. With this setup, we now have a solid foundation for all upcoming scripts. I wish you a smooth installation, and I will see you in the next video.